Yeah, Aditi, you want to add? What did you learn last time? Okay. Arshi? Hmm. It looks like I'm trying to teach stones instead of students. They don't remember anything. That's interesting. Yes, Sunana.
The god that we learned on Wednesday was Lord Brahma.
I get that, but what are the special qualities? What we discussed about Bhagwan? Yes, Rudra.
He created the earth.
Yes, and yes, Mansa. Mansa, you want to say? I think you raised your hand. I thought so. Okay. It seems nobody has revised again. I don't know what to do now because it doesn't help, if you don't revise. Okay, can somebody tell me what are the three components of Bhagwan? Anybody knows? Don't then put in chat, okay? I'm not seeing chat. Yeah, Mansa, tell me. Yes. Unmute yourself, dear. Nobody remembers the three components?
I
Okay.
do.
Yeah, please tell me. And please share with your friends.
Name, fame, knowledge, wealth, pastime, and beauty.
That's correct. But are these three components or are these something? These are, I asked three. These are six. What are these six?
Those are the six essences of Krishna.
Opulences, not essences.
Opulences.
Opulences, okay?
Is it Brahman, Paramatma?
Yes. Good. Perfect. Good job. Thank you so much for paying attention. I really appreciate that. Okay. So, so we couldn't finish the Brahma's prayers last time. So we'll try to finish it in time so that I want to share a beautiful, beautiful pastime of Krishna Bal Leela. But if you only, it will only happen if we can just finish this Brahma's prayer, on time. Okay. So please don't talk in between. Just raise your hand if you want to say something, if I ask something, or you want to share your thought. Okay, got it? Got it? Perfect. Thank you so much. So last time we were discussing, so Lord Brahma is, yes. Who's this?
Because last time I did, she got so mad.
Can everybody else mute, please, until I ask a question or specifically tell you unmute you? Please don't talk in between because it really disturbs and it wastes everybody's time. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we were discussing about Brahma. So Lord Brahma is praying to Krishna. Why? Why is Lord Brahma praying to Krishna? Anybody? So Lord Brahma is praying to Krishna. We discussed, like, because Krishna is what? Krishna is the possessor of the energy. He is Shaktiman, and all the potency, all the strength comes from where? What are the six opulences of Krishna? One of which is strength, right? Remember? Right? Okay. So that is the reason for creating the world or the universe. Brahma is praying to Krishna. And what does he say? He says that, you know, a person who smells the aroma of your lotus feet carried by the air of Vedic sound through the holes of the year, accept your devotional service. So can somebody give me an example? If you see on the slide, if you can guess who is the person who are these four people who just got bhakti or devotional service just by smelling the lotus feet of Krishna? Anybody knows?
The four Kumaras.
Yes. Nice. And then there is another question. So there is another question. Who got Krishna by just listening through his ears? Who? Any guesses?
Krishna's mom.
No.
You're frozen.
There are so many examples. Have you read Bhagavatam? Parikshit Maharaj is the one who constantly listened, right? Bhagavatam.
The school is frozen.
That's okay. I'm just talking.
We can't see you. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Due to network issue, Mataji dropped out. Please stay on the call.
I'll come into every day. What happened? Hey.
Nuridaya, why did you? Why did
What?
you?
Hare Krishna, Divya Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Yes, Mataji, you are
Mataji,
now co-host. Yeah,
Mataji,
आपका log
yeah.
out हो गया.
या मेरा एक्चुअली ना यहाँ पे सिस्टम हैंग हो गया, जूम में लॉग इन नहीं हो पा रहा लैपटॉप से. सो टुडे आई थिंक आई जस्ट स्पीक फ्रॉम माय फोन नाउ बिकॉज आई एम ट्राइंग बट इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग. सो साइड बाय साइड आई एम
Okay,
ट्राइंग.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, Mataji. ठीक.
Yeah. We were so what we were discussing, please don't text in between, Havish. Thank you. So we were saying that Brahmaji is praying to Krishna because the energy is possessed by Krishna, right? Correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So there are only two things in this world. Either one thing that is, it either it is Krishna or it is Krishna's, because everybody, everything, every living entity, even plants, animals, everything that comes that comes from Krishna. For
Yeah.
example, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that I am the provider of this, I am the seed, right? So,
Yeah.
so that is the reason either there are only two options, okay? So either it's Krishna or Krishnas. Okay, so that is the reason, and as he's the possessor of all the potency, that's why Brahmaji is praying. And what does he says? That that you are so potent that even by just listening to your pastimes or just by smelling your the the fragrance of your lotus feet, one can become a devotee, right? And we were discussing that who is the one who got Krishna by just listening about Krishna.
Parikshit Maharaj,
Yes. And there's one more guy.
the four Kumaras.
They haven't heard about him. They just went there to visit him, and then what they did was they just smelled the aroma of lotus feet. After that, they became devotees, and after that, they were listening to Katha. Okay. Okay. So then, next point is that why those people who don't worship Krishna, what happens to them? That's what he discusses. Anybody knows? Sorry?
Krishna doesn't protect them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Nice point. Anybody else?
They don't get the blessings of Krishna.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They don't get the love of Krishna.
Yes. And there is one more point. What Brahma is saying, that Brahmaji is saying, yes. So where were we? What were we discussing? Yeah. So Parikshit Maharaj is one. The other person who heard, and he didn't even heard in directly from about the pastimes of Krishna. He was listening from the womb of his mother. Any guesses? He's a great devotee, Mahabhagavad.
Huh?
Anybody knows? Sunana?
No.
Prahlad Maharaj.
Yeah. Who said Prahlad? Who said Prahlad Maharaj?
Me.
Nice. That's the answer. Okay. So next, the thing is, like, when a person doesn't, if everything belongs to Krishna and we just take everything without even asking, is it a good practice?
No.
No.
It's not a good practice, right? So what happens is that when we are taking everything, Krishna is providing everything, and we are taking. So what happens? Although sometimes we get the stuff, but we are always bewildered, conscious. Oh my God, so much anxiety. How this is going to work, how that is going to work. Oh my God, will I do, if I do this, I'll get this result or not? So people who don't worship Krishna, they're always anxious. That's what Brahmaji is saying. Okay. Then he tells that people who take shelter of Krishna, what happens to them? Any guesses, kids?
I think if Krishna
Can you be a bit
takes
louder, please?
if someone takes shelter of Krishna, then they will also get the same love as they did to Krishna.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's correct. So Brahmaji is saying, yet if somebody hears from a bona fide source, their heart becomes cleansed. You know why? Anybody knows why?
I do, but because they Krishna helps them, and Krishna is very like and very has a very good soul and stuff, but he cannot die.
Hmm. So this is partially correct what Kanak has said, because what did she said? Okay, so Nana, you want to add something?
It gives peace.
Okay. Is that the only reason we should pray to Krishna? Should we
Because
be
he
selfish?
can also get you can also get the same devotion and love as you did with the Krishna,
Hmm.
and Krishna will do the same with you.
Yes. Good answer. Right. So then he says that you are the eternal well-wisher. Why Krishna is the eternal well-wisher? Anybody?
Because he never gets attached with anything, and he like never and he never and even though he has lots of things, like everything belongs to him, he's not attached to it.
He's not attached to it, but still he he's the eternal well-wisher. Why he is a eternal well-wisher?
Because he killed the demons, but like he did kill the demons, but he's not like a bad. The opposite of
So
bad.
it's not just about the demons, okay? It's about the thing that Krishna is eternal well-wisher because he is the father for everyone, right?
Welcome back, my
Correct?
welcome
So
back
if your parents will they ever think even in their dreams that that you should be harmed?
No.
So how can Krishna, who is father for everybody, can be not well-wishing for everyone? That's why he's eternal well-wisher. He loves us so much that he always wants what's best for us, even if it sometimes make us unhappy. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, so everybody is enjoying their vacation, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
if you ask your mom every day that, mom, I just want a chocolate each day and an ice cream each day, do you think that your mom will give it to you guys?
No.
Why?
No. It's unhealthy for you.
Yeah.
Because when you drink too much, you'll get a stomachache.
It's
Yes, correct. Okay, I'm finally able to log in from my um, laptop, so I'll just close this one. Okay.
okay. La, 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 la.
So if it's not good for us, then mother will not give us, right? Similarly, Krishna also doesn't give things that are not good for us. So that is the reason it's said that he is the eternal well-wisher. Okay. Then he says, yeah, then he says that, let me take the shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, whose incarnations, qualities, activities are mysterious imitations of worldly affairs. Can you give like worldly affairs? I thought Krishna is transcendental, spiritual. So how can his life be mysterious imitation of worldly affairs? An example? It's it's so evident. Okay, let me give you an example. So when Krishna steals the butter and he breaks the pot, who is making this noise? Stop it at once, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Can't hear you with that noise that was coming.
Exactly. Okay. So we are saying that, okay. So when Krishna breaks the pot, right? And Mother Yashoda is running behind Krishna. Is it a act of like a god? Is it like, or is it like, does it looks like the worldly affair, like, because I'm sure at one point of time your parents might have chased you, right? Not with a stick, with their hands or in their hands, but still they might have chased you at one point, that okay, don't do this. Anybody experience that? No, really? Wow. Kanak has. Okay. Hmm. So that's the thing. So it's like, so that's why he's saying that even the transcendent, although Krishna is so transcendental, but still his qualities can be like, he still imitates the worldly affairs. Why will do that? If I am superior, why would I go to a level like which is beneath me? Why? Why would I do that? Why he does that? Anybody knows? Any guesses? Yes, Ritik.
He does it to like kind of satisfy his devotees that ask him to come.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So this is what he says. And in the end, he concludes his prayers by saying what, he says that, okay, where is my presentation? I pray that in the course of my material activities, I may not be deviated from the vibration of the Vedic hymns. So what does it mean? That even last time we discussed that Brahma is a position, right? Everybody knows that, right? Remember? We discussed that Brahma lives for how many years? Yes, Riyansh.
100 years, I think.
100.
Yes. So that is the reason. And still, so he's not a permanent person. He's a jiva, okay? He's a living entity. So he's saying that I don't want to be deviated. I always want to serve Krishna. I always want to pray constantly to you. That's why he's saying that I should always be, speaking the Vedic hymns. Anybody knows what Brahma sings all the time?
Why?
The stories of Krishna, I guess.
Mita?
It's a good guess though, but it's not.
Is it Brahma?
Vedic books.
Yes, partially correct. What
Brahma?
are the Vedic books?
Is it
The
his parents?
What?
The Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Brahma Samhita?
Okay. So he always is singing the hymns of Vedas.
You're asking for contact?
Sorry?
Something, your name is offline.
Does it matter? I'm still here, right? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
you're still here. We can
thank
see
you.
a screen.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So, lastly, he concludes. He says that I wish. So, you can see the last screen, right? Somebody wants to read. Okay, Riyansh, you want to add something? I see your hand raised for quite a long time.
Wait.
Yes, Riyansh, you want to add something? Okay, Maithili,
Lower my hand.
What?
Maithili, you have raised hand. You want to add something?
Can I read?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
The Lord who is suppressed and is the oldest of all is Amlut Beaks mischieful. I wish that he may simply bestow his benediction upon me by opening his lotus eyes. He can unplush the obstruction cosmic creature and remove avid that checks
by kindness speaks his directions.
Okay, Aditi, you want to read
Can I read?
Yes.
after her?
I wish that he may.
Yeah,
I
please
wish
go ahead.
that
Only the highlighted portion, okay? Thank you.
I wish that he may smiling be
Bestow,
bestow to benediction
benediction.
benediction upon me by opening his lotus eyes. He can uplift the entire cosmic creation and remove the direct and kindly speak in his direction.
Very bold. Kanak, you want to read?
I
wish
wish
that
that he may
Please
smilingly
mute everyone.
bestow his benediction
I wish that
upon
he
me
may
by opening
smilingly
his
bestow
lotus.
his
Can uplift the
benediction.
Why two people are speaking simultaneously? Why is that?
I wish that he may smilingly bestow his benediction upon me by opening his lotus eyes. He can uplift the entire cosmic creation and remove our dejections by kindly speaking his directions.
Wonderful. Yes, Atharva.
Can I read?
Yes, please. Then this is the last person who is going to read. Then we are going to move ahead. I have to share a very beautiful pastime. Remember?
I
Okay.
wish that he may smilingly bestow his benediction upon me by opening his lotus eyes. He can uplift the entire cosmic creation and remove our dejection by kindly speaking his directions.
Beautiful. So, what Brahmaji is saying, anybody understood?
I think I did.
Okay.
So
He's
it's like it means like he was wishing and praying that he might smilingly do his like benediction by opening Krishna's eyes, and he's also describing it like what he can do.
Yes. So he is saying that. So is there anything that we can do by just through our eyes? Okay, I want this water bottle near me. Okay, let me grab this with my eyes. Oh, water bottle, I'm looking at you now. Come to me. Anybody done that? Anybody tried that? Is it going to work? Will it work? No. But for Krishna, even when he
No.
just, but for Krishna, thank you. So for Krishna, even when he just glances over the material universe, which is not existing at that time, it's just, matter, but by just glancing over it, everything starts getting created. How wonderful. So that's why he's saying that Krishna has, if he opens his lotus eye, and then he starts creating, and then what happens, by just seeing his smiling face, if people who are so much bewildered in this material world, dejected in this world, still they can feel some relief, happiness, right? So that's how Brahmaji is explaining. So have you ever, I am sure that you have seen the picture of Krishna. So have you ever noticed that if you just constantly just look at him, you feel some peace inside? Anybody has experienced that? If not, then you're supposed to do that today. Okay, and try what happens if you just look at a beautiful picture of Krishna. Don't do anything. Don't look into your mobile or notebook, notepad. No, nothing. Just look deep into his eyes. Okay. Yeah, Kanak, you have an experience you want to share?
Yeah, like when I was reading my Krishna books, I saw the cover and it was a child. It was like when he was a kid like when he was a kid. I saw the picture. It looked so pretty that I liked it and I continued looking at it. That time it was so loud and I felt like there was nothing on outside.
Yes. So today, homework is that everybody has to try keep a beautiful picture of Krishna in front of your eyes and just think of look into his beauty. What are like his eyes, how he smiles, how he's holding beautifully his flute, all those activities. Okay. So today is an easier task, right? I haven't asked anybody what were if need to write down six opulences and Brahma and what is Paramatma, what is impersonal Brahman and all that, right? So today was interesting. So okay, so let's wind up with the beautiful pastime that we all, I promise. So I'll deliver it. So what happened is that can everybody please mute? Thank you. So what happened is that Krishna is 1 year old, okay, and yet he hasn't been named, okay, he hasn't been named yet. So what are we supposed to do? So how, how everybody used to call Krishna when he was not named Krishna? Anybody, any guesses? No? Okay. Let me reveal you a secret. Yes, Riyansh.
I think he used to be called Kanha.
But Krishna was not named that time. So how they will say Kana?
Or Lala. One of them.
No. No. Sorry. It's very incorrect. Okay. Please mute it. Please mute it. Thank you. Okay. We have short time and I just need to finish this pastime. Okay. Okay. So Krishna, when he was born and he was not yet named, they used to call him Neel Mani. Why? Because he is colored and he shines like a gem. So Neel means blue and Mani means a gem. Okay, so he was called Neel Mani. Okay. So after 1 year, the parents were worried that okay, still not we haven't named you know, him. Our both the sons are 1 year old now. We should name them. So anybody knows who is the family priest of Nand Maharaj? Any guesses? Anybody knows? No? Yeah, Bhumi. Bhumi?
Garga Muni.
For Nand Maharaj. Nand Maharaj. Maithili?
Gargacharya.
That is correct that Krishna was named by Gargacharya. But there is a reason why it happened. So, Nand Maharaj family priest is Shandilya Muni. Okay. But Shandilya Muni, he knows, that Krishna is the son of Vasudeva and Devaki. So, Garg Muni is the family priest of, any guesses now? Okay. So, he is the family priest of, yes, Ritik.
Vasudev.
Yes. So what happened is like, so Vasudev also is concerned that they haven't named the boys yet. So he tells Garga Muni that can you just go please and name them. So Garga Muni is little hesitant because they're in the Mother Yashoda and Nand Maharaj. They don't know that they are the sons of Vasudev ji. So he's little hesitant. So and Shandilya Muni, he tells Nand Maharaj that one thing, you should do one thing. Uh, Garg Muni is a great, who is the father of astrology? Garg Muni is the father of astrology. He's the one who started the science of astrology. So they said that he's a great astrologer. At least he's the father of astrology. So he's coming your way. So why don't you give, he should name both the children. Who are these both children? Who are the children here we are referring to? Any guesses? One is Neel Mani, other one? Yes, Khanak.
It was like Sudama called him, like I forgot how to say it, but it's like that. And Kanda. I don't know how to say it.
No. So there are two kids, right? In care of Nand Maharaj. Yes, Avni, you have an answer?
Was it Balram?
Yes, correct. Good job. Okay, so he says that okay, you why don't you give him, he's coming your way, he's coming to your house, so I think you should get the children's name from him because he's a great astrologer. Because they don't want to reveal the secret that Krishna is Vasudev's son, right? Because otherwise Kansa will know and he will kill them. They will be in danger. So Garg Muni comes to their home and then he says that okay, I can do that because Chandalya Muni has requested me, we can do that. But there is one condition. What is that? Because now it's evening and all these holy ceremonies, they always are performed in a specific, time, auspicious time. So he said that, well, let's do one thing. We will do this tomorrow, okay? So today I'll just stay here, I'll just rest here, and tomorrow we will name them. And because he had one Shaligram Shila. Anybody knows what's a Shaligram Shila?
A
Yes,
stone
Aditi.
thing.
Aditi?
It's it's basically like a stone, but it's Lord Shiva.
Shiva? No. Avni? Rudra?
Is it like
Yeah.
a stone? Like they say that it's a murti of Krishna.
Yes. And anybody knows the speciality of the Shaligram? Okay. So Shaligram is a stone which is carved by worms. And Shaligram Shila is only found in one place. Any guesses? Only on the banks of one river.
I know.
Yes, please tell me. Please share with your friends.
It is Gantaki river. Gantaki.
Good, 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 good. Okay. So he has this one Shaligram Shila, and he says that I want to cook for my deity because we all know that we cannot eat anything without offering to Krishna. And when you have a deity, you have a responsibility to feed them, even when you're traveling, right? Can everybody else mute, please? I'm hearing a lot of disturbance. Thank you. Okay. So he says that I want to feed my, I want to offer food to my Shaligram. Can you just arrange, arrange something for him? And I don't want you to cook anything. I will cook myself because that is my service. So Mother Yashoda, she says, please mute, please. It's a humble request. Please mute. Don't disturb. Thank you. Hmm. So Krish, where were we? See, this is what happens. Okay. So he says that I want to cook because that's my service. So can you just give me some food stuff so that I can cook? So Mother Yashoda was very happy. She's like, yeah, yeah, sure. I will make arrangements. So she gives him everything that is required to cook. And he prepares a beautiful, beautiful, rice pudding kheer. And he puts lots of nuts, saffron, and he stirs it constantly, constantly. And then he just sits in front of his Shaligram Shila and he starts praying that please come and offer, please accept this bhoga. And what happens is, what happens? Krishna comes crawling. Guess why? Why Krishna is coming? He is praying to Shaligram. Why Krishna is coming? Yes, Avni. Maithili?
It was because Krishna's actually the Lord, and then he was praying to Shaligam Shila, and then Shaligam Shila is actually Krishna. So then Krishna said, "Oh, he's offering it to me." So then he took it.
Yes, yes. Nice, wonderful. So what happens is that Krishna comes because Gargmuni is calling. He goes there, crawling, and then he just took that rice pudding and he just starts eating, And when Gargmuni sees that, and he's just, eating it and he's relishing it. Mm. He's making noise with his mouth. Wow, beautiful. Ah, it's so tasty. It's so yummy. It's so yummy. My tummy. So Gargmuni sees that and he gets very upset. He calls Yashoda Maya. He says that, Mother Yashoda, your child is so naughty. Yeah, I just offered bhoga to my deity and he came here and he started eating it. Okay, I can understand he's naughty. Can you just make another arrangement? I'll cook again for my deities. So Mother Yashoda said, yeah, I know my Nilmani is very, very naughty. So what I will do is I'll just keep him in a room and I'll give you all the ingredients you can make and you can offer to your, Shaligramji. So she took, when your mom is angry, you have seen that sometimes she'll just pick you like this and just, take you to some place in a room. Okay, don't come out of this room, okay? Anybody else? Okay. So then what happens is she dumps him in the room and she gives all the ingredients and then so Gargmuni is cooking, and Krishna is telling Balramji, uh, so Balramji asks him, "Oh Nilmani, how was the rice pudding?" He said, "It was amazing, no? It was so yummy, but I couldn't relish it because if I go there, he calls me, and then when I go there, he complains to my mom. I couldn't relish it. At least I could have taken that bowl and I could have eaten it, right?" So she said, okay, why don't you go again? Anyways, he's going to offer. So he says, yeah, I'm thinking how I'm going to do so. And what he's doing, he's looking from the window. Gargmuni is cooking his kheer and he's looking from the window and have you seen any 1-year-old child who is angry? Anybody has seen that? They'll clench their teeth. And you feel so, and you don't feel threatened by a 1-year child who is clenching his teeth. You feel, oh my god, it's so cute, right? It happens. So what happens is, so now he's thinking, okay, my mom has put me here and he's challenging, he's clenching and he's saying, you prepare your kheer, I'll come again, I'm definitely going to eat this time. Okay, I'm going to eat. So he's thinking how I'm going to do that, and then he unlocks the door and he crawls again. When Gargmuni offers, he comes again. And then he starts eating. And now he is eating in a way to tease Gargmuni, that, see, I'm here, I'm eating, you're doing nothing, see, yay, mission accomplished. So when Gargmuni opened his eyes, he saw Krishna eating and then he sees that Krishna has 4 arms. He's eating with 2 of his hands and he's feeding Gargmuni with other 2 hands. Take this, take this. Then Gargmuni realizes, that he is Parabrahma. He is the God, Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. Then Krishna tells him that, uh, I did this Leela so that I wanted to talk to you that I'm sure when you read my astrology chart tomorrow, you will be aware that I am the Lord. But I don't want you to reveal this to my parents, Nanda Maharaj, and who is mother for Neelmani. Yes, Avani.
Yashoda Maya.
Yes. So he says that I don't want them to know because I'm here to so that they can relish these pastimes and I want to relish with them, you know. So I don't want you to reveal this, and that is the reason I'm here and I did this Veela. So Gargmuni agrees But still, next day when they're performing the yajna, he never directly said that Krishna is the supreme, but indirectly he said. And you know what name Garg Muni gave to Krishna? Yes, Aditi. What was Nilmani named after his naming ceremony? Krishna, of course. He was Nilmani because he didn't had a name, but now he has a name. He says that, Garg Muni says that your elder's son, he is he is Ram, but because he has so much power, that is why people will call him Balaram. And then when he's talking about Krishna, he says that, he comes every time, in every yuga he comes, he has many names, but in this age, in the Dwapar Yuga, when he's there, he is Shyam Varna. That's why I'm giving him name Krishna. And what are all other meanings of Krishna? Any guesses? What is Krishna? Hmm.
Mataji,
Yes.
like sometimes it's not letting me unmute when you're asking us a question. It's not letting me unmute.
Oh, really? Okay, now
Yeah,
you're
saying host is disabling.
really, I didn't do anything. Anyway,
Like it's saying host is permanently muting you for now.
Hare Krishna Mataji, they
okay,
were
Yeah,
okay.
it's
singing and
happening
they
to
were
me.
shouting so much too. That's why I
Yeah, yeah,
locked
yeah,
it.
yeah. No, no
And
worries.
when they are raising their hands, then I'm unmuting them, Mataji.
Okay,
Hare
okay.
Krishna.
Sorry, I think you got extra work because of me then. Sorry.
They shout so much, Mataji.
I
That's
know.
why I did that. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was not even aware. Yes. Yes,
All
Bhumi. What are the other
attractive,
meanings of Krishna?
all attractive. That's happening to me as well. All attractive.
Mataji, it
All
means all
attractive, right?
attractive or charming.
Hmm. So,
Charming.
yes, correct. Every answer is correct.
Like it means like very naughty and beautiful.
Doesn't says naughty. Krishna means all attractive. Krishna means because he's dusky skinned. That is why also he's called Krishna, right? Okay. So this is the pastime. Anybody has any questions? Anybody? So who all liked this katha? Okay, then yes, Surit. Okay. So that's the beautiful pastime I wanted to share with you all guys. And I think time is up. I'm sorry. Thank you. I wanted to ask a few questions, but I think I'll conclude here. Yeah, Surit.
I was saying I was saying that yeah, I did like the story too. I raised my hand, but it wasn't letting me talk.
Okay. Next time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate. And just remember
Bye.
the names of Krishna. Okay. What was his name before he was named? What they used to call him?
Steal money. Steal money.
Okay.
Yep.
Nilman.
One last thing I
Steal
want to add.
money.
What is the
Steal
name
money.
Krishna is called by Mother Yashoda? Anybody knows how Yashoda Maiya addresses to Krishna? He calls him Kanhaiya. Kanhaiya. And you know what Krishna calls Mother Yashoda?
Mother.
No.
Maya, yeah.
English was not that time. The official language of Braj. He used to call Maiya. Maiya. Yashoda Maiya used to say Kanhaiya. And Krishna would respond, Maiya. Okay? Okay, chalo. Thank you. Thank you so much for paying kind attention. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think Pragya, I've taken little of your time. Sorry about that. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. See you next week. Bye bye.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Kamala Mataji, for such wonderful class. Hari Bol. Thank you so much. Uh, See you next week. Hare Krishna, Pragya Mataji. Over to you, Mataji. Thank you so much for your valuable time in association. Hare Krishna.
Hey, Hare Krishna, everybody. How's your weekend?
Bye.
How's your week going? My week is good. Yeah, but I realized we only have a couple weeks left, and we've like barely like done any drawing. So I figured we should finish up our Hanuman. I know the reference picture that I made is coloring also, but I feel like we can color on our own time as well. Coloring time than just to draw. So if you have a good base, then you can color on your own time as well. So as soon as we finish our Hanuman, which I colored like this. This is how I colored my Hanuman. You can totally do that. This is also why you can do coloring at your own time. But we'll finish this Hanuman, and then for the final drawing that I know we probably will have time for is the one that I'm working on right now. It is this. I don't know if you can see this properly, but this is Radha and Krishna. I know the first like class we had, I asked you guys what you guys wanted to learn. And a lot of you guys said Hanuman, Radha Krishna. I know someone mentioned Gaur Nitai, someone mentioned Krishna Balram, someone mentioned peacocks. So I tried my best to incorporate two ideas. So you have Radha Krishna
good.
and I have a peacocks over here. So you can learn how to make peacocks too. Okay? And if we finish early, maybe if we will, I'll try to teach you how to color this because there's a couple different techniques that I'm using for coloring here. So if you want, we can color this together and or we can go on and do something like Krishna Balram or Gaur Nitai if we have time left. But this is an entire scenery, so this will take a little bit of time. So first we'll finish Hanuman and then we'll continue. Yes, who has questions?
Mataji,
Yes.
I couldn't see the video for the head.
Oh, you didn't see the video for the head?
No, I thought it got deleted. I
Oh,
checked
no.
everywhere.
Oh no, I think Divya Mataji sent a link for the video. It's
No.
not named Hanuman like it's probably named Jagannath or something because
Mataji,
classes.
there's nothing close to Hanuman
I
except the
haven't drawn
body.
that.
Teacher, Divya
Just says today's drawing.
just says today's drawing.
Yeah, it just says today's drawing for the drawing thing part.
Okay, then
Teacher,
let me see if I can find
about
the video.
eagle.
Huh?
About eagle.
About evil.
Yeah, we were drawing an eagle.
My mom said that we are making Garuda.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. But Wednesdays are my days for learning or for teaching. So I think maybe there was a mix-up on the days. But Wednesdays is usually when I teach. So
You teach yesterday.
I didn't teach yesterday.
You talked to the
I wasn't there yesterday.
You were the one where you were one of them who taught us how to make the rocket.
No, I didn't do the rocket stuff or anything like that.
Then
I-
who's the rocket?
We're the different
No,
person.
there was someone else. The Aki one was Siri Mataji.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guys, I'm Pragya, so
Mataji.
not me.
Mataji.
Yes.
Do you have to do Hanuman and the Krishna picture, or can you draw only one?
So I was just showing you what it'll look like. So first we'll finish this Hanuman and then we'll move on to the Krishna picture.
Like, do you have to draw the Krishna picture? What are the surprise things we need?
Oh yeah.
Could you look at me?
Could
Could you look at mine?
Would you not want to draw the Radha Krishna? Do you not want to draw it? Why don't you want to draw it?
Because like I just don't have interest.
Oh, you don't have interest? Okay, let's finish Hanuman first, and then we'll talk about then we'll see what happens. Okay.
Can you tell me how my
Teacher?
Hanuman looks like?
Uh,
Teacher?
yes. Let me see. I'll look. Oh yeah, Tav, your Hanuman is great. Oh my gosh, that's so
I
good.
just need to make the garland.
Yeah, you just need to make the.
Teacher?
It's really easy. Okay. Yes.
I haven't finished the Hanuman
That's okay.
drawing.
Today. We're finishing today. And for those of you who don't have like the video for the face, I'll see if I can try to find the
Before
face.
you start, I wasn't there last class to, I wasn't there, last Wednesday because, when we were finishing the Hanuman, when we had the only face, I wasn't there that because, I didn't want to do it.
Oh, so you don't
Draw
know
this.
about the Hanuman?
So I don't know.
I'll draw something on this.
Yeah, go ahead and draw something else. The whole point of drawing is so
This
that
is
you
my
can
Hanuman.
and you feel and you engage your mind.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. It's very small.
That's because they're conscious. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. No, the body's supposed to look small. Like the face.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna start, and then we're gonna finish, and then we're gonna start other questions.
I don't know.
Muted.
We'll go from there. Okay.
Not muted.
We're gonna do something simple with from the necklaces. So I told you, I think from our Jagannath
Mommy
drawing.
said we don't have to answer this call, so I'll cut it. Right?
Are we drawing the Hanuman drawing?
We're finishing up Hanuman, and then we're gonna start the new drawing.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I really wanted to color with you guys, but it just takes too much time. It takes me a lot of time too, so I can't.
Can we do shading?
Shading for Hanuman.
Yeah.
You can do shading for Hanuman. So I'm just making a simple necklace, and I'm making like a beaded necklace around Hanuman. You can do whatever necklaces you want. I'm just giving you ideas in case you have anything, and then you can just copy whatever I'm doing. Oh yeah, you can't see. Never mind. Sorry, guys. Okay, so that's a little lopsided, but you know, you can make yours straight. One other technique to make sure that your necklaces look nice is that you like make one line, like a line to like show the direction of the necklace, and then you just make your details around that line. So for the garland too, what I do is this, and I'm making the garland flow a little bit like that.
I'm trying to get in.
And then, yeah. So you can see that's the flow of the garland. And it crosses through a bunch of different pieces, but that's fine. We can erase all of that.
Yeah. I haven't finished the body.
Drawing after Hanuman.
What are we drawing after Hanuman?
Are we gonna erase the inside drawings?
Yeah, you erase all of the inside lines. You can go ahead and erase all of your inside lines. Like if you're doing
Teacher?
garland, right? Yes.
I haven't finished the body yet.
You haven't finished the body yet? Do you at
Yeah.
least have the chest?
Huh?
Do you at least have like this top part?
No.
No?
Like, see, I'll show you one second.
Okay, show me. Okay, so that's how we're drawing the garland for Hanuman. When we're gonna start our second drawing with Radha Krishna, I'm gonna show you a different technique to draw garlands, okay?
See, teacher?
Yes, let me see. Everyone go ahead and keep going. You can add more necklaces if you want, but I just like to keep it this much. This is
See?
we have that much. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I'll show you like really quick on the side how you can do it, okay?
Okay.
So you have your face here, okay? Your Hanuman is looking that way. You can see that.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
I can't see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. My setup is not nice today. I don't like my setup today. Okay. Sorry guys, I know you can't see, but I just want to show how you tell 1 second. Circle?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's just go with okay, so you have one long line for the neck here. You're gonna have a short line over here. Okay?
Because she's on her.
Make your no, that's too big. But you're gonna make your shoulders Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit rounded, and then this is gonna like hunch up a little bit. Okay, so you can see how this goes down a little and this goes a little up, like towards the up. Okay, so that's gonna be like your shoulders or Hanuman's shoulders. Okay, and then you're gonna like just maybe a couple spaces down, you're gonna make the chest. So what I do is I do like this, like these two lines diagonally like that, and then you can give it shape, you can give it better shape later. So do this and then make like these curvy lines, and then there's your chest for Hanuman. And then that's gonna be your knee, and then that's gonna be the other leg. You see it?
Yes.
So you can raise
How do you do the middle part again?
what middle part?
The chest and all.
Right here? Oh, this part?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So since I made these like long lines down this way, you can just do this, okay? Like, I don't even know, this is like a third of a circle maybe? Like, not even. And then you just make those lines like straight ahead. You can connect those if you want to like that, but I don't really care for connecting it, so I just leave it like that in the middle, like that. And then you have your necklaces here, you'll have more necklaces here, and then you'll have the garland here like that, okay?
How do you do the feet?
The feet. Oh, I don't have space for the feet. Okay, but feet, you're gonna have your line go this way. This is gonna round out to the knee, and then you're gonna bring the foot like this, okay? And then that's gonna be the calf muscle right up top right here. Okay? So that's gonna be the calf muscle. Then you're gonna bring the other knee, and then that's gonna be your other knee. Okay? And then this is gonna be your dhoti. Okay? I'm showing you very roughly, okay? You're just gonna make the basic shape right now, but if you wanna like make it look nice, you're gonna probably have to watch the previous classes video, okay? I can't spend too much time on this. And then you're gonna put the knee back over here. You're gonna make your foot. So foot. That's not what a foot looks like, but that's a foot. And then one hand is gonna be like this. One hand is gonna be like that. Okay? You got it?
Got it.
Cool. So I'm gonna erase that and I'll show you how to do the face just in case, because I'll show you how to do the face really quickly too. For those of you who didn't get a chance to do the face. Until then, why don't you guys draw the tail? Because I mean the tail takes not too much time at all. But just swirl the tail around somewhere. So what I like to do is
But this is super duper hard.
what? The tail? The entire drawing?
No, but like, look at mine.
Who should I look at? You? Show me. That's okay. That's okay. I'll try to go slow for the next drawing, so hopefully you can catch up a little bit easier, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, bro. Okay, so just for those of you who can draw their tail, just swoop around and draw your tail. It can be however you like to. You can make it curvy. Mine looks really bad actually. I don't like my tail.
Can you show us the whole thing again?
Huh?
Can you show us the whole thing again?
Yeah. So that's how I'm drawing my tail.
What are we drawing after Hanuman?
We're doing Radha Krishna. And that's the whole drawing.
That one?
No, that's Hanuman. The next drawing that we're doing after Hanuman is this one. I'm not done with it yet, but this is what we're going to be drawing.
But what do we need?
Usually a piece of paper and a pencil and an eraser.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. Okay, so I chose that because it's Jhulan Yatra soon, because it's gonna start in like July, August time. So yeah. Okay, so let me show you guys how to draw the face, okay? For those of you who didn't see the face. I'm gonna do this on a separate piece of paper. I'm sorry for those of you who are gonna be mad at me. Okay? So what I'm doing is I'm starting by drawing an oval shape. Okay, make sure your oval shape is a little bit tilted because you want your Hanuman to be facing a certain direction, okay? And he's facing towards the right. So, towards his right arm, actually. He's like right arm.
Are we making something else?
I'm just showing the people who didn't get a chance to draw some part of their Hanuman. I'm just showing the different parts of the Hanuman that they could draw. For those of you who are on track, because I think you are on track, kind of, you can just, I don't know, draw a necklace. You can decorate the garland. I will show you one thing. You can draw the patka right now. So this is gonna be like some sort of like you know, you know how people have, you know how Krishna has like his like little, like a chunni or dupatta type thing? That's what Hanuman is also gonna have here. So what I'm doing here, you can't see that. We're gonna do a line here. We're gonna do a line here. This is gonna go behind his chest, okay? So just like kind of trace the line, but don't like actually draw, just like trace your pencil. And then start from the other side where the fabric would end up. And then you're gonna do it like that, okay? So just kind of follow the flow of the fabric. And you can see that this is stuff that I will erase because technically this dupatta comes on top first, just to depth wise. Okay, so that's like the initial look of the dupatta. We're gonna go here, and you see in the arm that like it's like not like a completely like down edge. It's not ending like this, okay? Your patka is not ending like a straight line. It's ending in a curve, okay? Because fabric has some sort of weight, and fabric like has depth too. So if you show that little curvy line, then it'll look more realistic, okay? Because it's going down towards this arm. And then you're gonna just do that. And well, nice.
You had to draw this anyway.
Yeah. You don't have to draw this, but I mean, I just like the way it looks, so I'm drawing it.
Like, can you draw whatever you want?
I mean, if you
Can
want to
you
draw
show that part again?
this part,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll start from the beginning. Okay, so what I'm doing, we have our elbow here. Okay, this is our elbow, and we're gonna make a small little curvy line, and we're gonna go towards the chest. Okay, it doesn't have to be like an exact measurement, but like towards the middle. Okay, so a curved line towards the middle, and I'm gonna pick up my pencil. I'm not gonna draw, okay, but I'm gonna pick up my pencil and I'm gonna trace the line, okay, to the other side. So the fabric flows like that, okay? So in order to match the right spot, I'm just picking it up, and then on the exact spot that it ends up at, I'm drawing it again up top, okay? Then we're gonna make the same rounded edge over here to show the depth. And then we're just gonna make it like that. So this is gonna be small.
Mataji.
Huh? What?
Can you leave that now?
Okay. Hold on. Let me just finish explaining this, okay? So this is gonna be a thinner edge because this is gathering up at his elbow, okay? And this is gonna be a little bit wider because the fabric is flowing, okay? So we're flowing, okay? And this will be thinner because it's coming down from the gather. And this will be like a little bit, you know, flowier because it's flowing now, like it's free flowing. I hope the logic makes sense. Okay? Okay.
How do you make the tail?
Oh, the tail, I just like draw like a curvy line and then I just did that. So I just
Teacher,
yes.
I can't even really draw the tail.
You don't have space for the tail?
Like, no, I can't draw like the neck, the really long neck thing.
Oh, the garland? Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to do the garland. The garland is just like an extra like necklace that I like to add personally. You don't have to draw it if you don't have space for it or something. Yeah, that's fine. See, my drawing is just a reference. You guys can do whatever you want in your drawing, but in case you don't have any ideas or you don't know what you want to do, then you can, yeah, your garland looks nice. But in case you don't have an idea of what you want to do, you can follow what I'm doing. Tarv's yours look good.
How do you do the shorts?
The shorts? Oh, that's really easy. So, do you have the leg shape?
Yeah, but my leg shapes are really small.
Oh, that's fine. It's okay. But you just make a curvy line like this. That's it. You just make one curvy line, and then you make one more curvy line, and then you just make one line like a V shape, a really wide V shape, right like in the where his stomach should be. So like to show the waist, and that's it. Oh, sorry. And then you can draw one, because technically this is like a short dhoti, so like you just kind of like make a circle, and then this is like this part right here at the bottom, right in the middle of his legs, is to cover up the space so we don't have to draw anything in the middle here. And then it just kind of indicates like the hanging part of the dhoti that you see. Yes. Barnika, oh no, Barnika, you're not raising your hand. Oh, you are raising your hand. Yudge, are you raising your hand? Trish, Yudge. Are those two names or like a lot like this one? Okay, anyways. While you guys work on this, I'm gonna show how to draw the face really quickly, okay? Super quickly. So you're gonna have your oval shape here, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm gonna make one line, like a tilted line, kind of. This is gonna be a guideline, okay? So this might be erasable a little bit later. After we make a small tilted line, we're gonna make a curve here, okay? And a curve here. And that's gonna be Hanumanji's like snout type thing, okay? Then right over here, towards the middle of our guideline, we're gonna draw the eyes, or the eyebrows actually. The eyes go underneath the eyebrows. So we're gonna draw the eyebrows.
I have a question.
Yes. Go ahead.
Can you show me how you did the club that goes behind Hanuman?
Yeah, the club? Yeah. I'll do that next.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna draw the next eyebrow. It's gonna be a little bit further away, but make sure you're drawing at an angle so that, you know, because Hanuman is facing a certain direction, you want to make sure that the face's angle is correct, okay? So I'll show you another technique of how to do this when we draw Radha Krishna, but because they are also facing in a certain directions. So yeah. But yeah, you're gonna draw an eyebrow. I just draw one line. You can make it thicker later, and then you just draw an eye. So this eye will be like a little bit shorter because it's covered by the side of the face, and this can be a little bit longer because this is like the entire eye, and you should be able to see it. Okay? So that's gonna be one eye.
Teacher?
Yes.
Can we move on to the next drawing?
We're moving on. I'm just showing them how to draw the Hanuman face because they can't find the video for it, okay?
Yeah.
From the eyebrow, from the left eyebrow, we're gonna make a curvy line to indicate the nose, and the nose is gonna finish up on the right side. And then this is gonna be this, and then we're gonna finish up the snout by having a curvy, and then we're gonna have another curvy line around the nose area, okay? This is really crude. I don't like how this looks, but this is a really crude drawing. But yeah, you should get the job done with that. You can go ahead and fix it up later. Okay, and then you're gonna draw a small line right underneath. I hope you can see that. You're gonna draw a small line underneath. That's just to show the map.
Mataji, you're going too fast for
I know, I'm
me.
trying to finish up so we have a little bit of time for the next drawing because I also want to show you coloring techniques for that drawing.
Because
Okay.
mine looks really ugly. It looks like Hanuman's face is stepped on.
No, you're gonna fix it. Don't worry, okay? It looks like that. Mine looks like that too, okay? Don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine. And then I'm drawing with tilak. And then, yeah. See, so the entire oval we made the entire face in the oval, okay? So our guideline is gonna be part of the hairline. So you can see how mine is also looking messy. When you add the hair, everything kind of like finishes up and fixes itself. Okay? So we're drawing here, hair, neck.
Can I add some details in the crown?
Oh yeah. We totally forgot to do that. Yeah, you can make like dots, stars, flowers. I don't know, like whatever detail you want. Take some idea from the Jagannath drawing that we did.
Hey Krishna Mataji, could you show how to do the tail of Hanuman?
The tail? Yeah, I can show you. So this is my really crude representation of the Hanuman. We're gonna have a beard in there too, but this is gonna be like the beard like that, okay? And if your face looks really big like mine does, you can just start the beard a little bit earlier on so you can cover more space, okay? And then Hanuman has a really nice haircut type thing situation for us. So it's gonna be a straight line going down, like a little bit of a curvy line, and then going this way like that. Okay? And then he has the mukut, of course. This is really crude. Don't draw it like that, like it's supposed to look nice. But and then he has the bottom part of his mukut, which I also showed, and then this has the chandrika, and then da da da. And yeah, that's kind of like a really rough representation of how it should look. But it's not good, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. I'm sorry. I wish I could explain it better. I'll try to find the video so you guys can have a better idea of how to do it. Okay. So for the tail, what I did is I forgot to account for the patka, but I just kind of started like a curvy line right here. Okay. I took it up and then around and then here. That's where it ended up. Okay. So you can make it a little bit
Wait, Mataji,
yes.
is mine good?
Hold on, let me look at it. And then you can just draw it here because we'll need some space for the arm here. That's why I'm making mine a little bit shorter. That's it.
Wait, Mataji,
I'm looking. Manasa. Ooh, Manasa. Wait, hold on. Go back a little bit. Ooh,
Is mine
that looks good.
is mine
That looks
good,
That
Mataji?
looks good. That looks good. I'm proud of you. That looks great. Okay. Barnika, I can't. Rudra, hold on.
Mataji, can I see the crown again?
Good job, Rudra. Good job. Yeah, I'll show you the crown. First, I'll show you guys. Oh, Sunmika.
Is mine good? Like,
Oh, good job. That looks also very nice. Good job. Anybody else? Kanak? Yes, good job. Oh, your garland looks very nice too. I really like the way that you made the individual flowers. Good job. Okay, so I'll show you guys how to do the gada, and then I will show you the mukut, and then we'll finish the hands, and then we should be done. Okay? So for the gada, this is all about perspective. Okay, well, the entire drawing is about perspective, but for gada, if you don't, do it in perspective, it will look a little bit off. That's not a bad thing, but you want to make it look as, realistic as you can. So what I'm doing is I'm starting with a small circle.
Is this good? Yeah, a third.
Can you see if my drawing's good?
Yeah. You did a good job. You did a good job with that. Good
And
job.
is my gada good? I kind of messed
That
up.
looks good. I'm glad. I'm proud of you. The perspective is pretty nice. Good job.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I'll show you how to design. So I'm starting with a small circle, and then we're gonna make a pointy edge because it's supposed to be a weapon. So it's supposed to be pointy somewhere. So this is gonna be the pointy part of the gada.
can't see it.
Oh, sorry. It's covered by the but whatever. Yeah, so you have
Is
the
this good? Is this good?
and then
Mine says good.
1 second, give me a second, okay? You see where the circle ends? You're gonna start the next circle, okay? That's the perspective section that I was talking about, okay?
What is that?
This is gonna be the gada. Hanumanji has this weapon that he uses. Okay. So you don't want a circle like this, okay? You don't want an evenly spaced circle because that is what the gada would look like if it's looking at you straight ahead, okay? We don't want that. It's at an angle. So that's why our circle will be like that. Okay? I'll bring you closer. Like that. Okay?
My God.
And then we're gonna make another bigger circle. And this will be a little bit like further out. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing as the second circle, okay? But don't make it evenly spaced, okay? Because that's not the idea. You want this to have just a little bit of space, not too much space, okay? And that's how the gada will be. And then you can make your pointy thing a little bit longer too, because I feel like it's a little short. Okay, yes. So finish those
My
circles.
God.
Melissa, yes, that looks good. That's a good start. Good job. You probably also want to start a little bit further away than I did.
Can we start with the Radha Krishna now?
We're starting with the Radha Krishna now. Don't worry, we're gonna finish up the hands and then we're gonna do Radha Krishna, okay?
Okay.
The garden doesn't look like a garden.
That's why it's not finished yet, guys. It's not finished, okay? Hold on. Then we're gonna go and I'm making some like square lines. Okay? That's gonna be like the support section that holds the gada up, like just physically. Okay? Oh, I missed one section. Sorry, guys. So before I make the pointy section totally, you have to make like a little bit of circle decorations because that's
Is that where we're drawing the gada, or are we drawing it somewhere else?
you can draw it somewhere else, but I mean it's just close to his foot, I guess, so he can easy access. I don't know. You can draw it further away though. I put mine too close, so you can have your circle like here, or like here, like that. Okay, but yeah, mine is a little too close, but I already started, so I'm just not gonna erase it anymore. But before we make the
My God.
before we make the pointy section, we're gonna make, I don't know if you can see this, but like it's these things. We did a little bit of this in our Juggernaut drawing, but like these curvy things, but we're just making it thinner, so not too bad, but like that. Okay, so I'm making a couple of those structures, okay, and making like a couple like dot things, and then I'm gonna have the.
What is that?
That's the gada, guys. Come on. Okay, and then we're gonna have one smaller, thinner line here, and then this is gonna be like a little decoration. You don't have to include this, but this looks nice, so I like to include.
Are we gonna color?
We're not gonna color Hanuman, because I want to have time to color our Radha Krishna, hopefully, but
Yeah, I meant on the coloring for any of them, like any.
you can color on your own time. See, the coloring, like when I personally colored these coloring took me like around like two and a half hours for me personally.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and color in your own time. That's totally fine. That's up to you. So
Okay. Can we move on?
yeah. And then we're also gonna make these like grooves over here on the big side. And then that also like gives a nice effect, okay? For the gada. For those of you who do want to color, I will say that you should use like a black marker or a black pen probably, because pens are thinner, to like trace all of these lines that we made with the pencil, and then you can erase the pencil
Is
mark.
mine good, Manasa?
Yeah, give me a second. So for those of you who do have more space than I do, you want to make the stick for the gada. So let's pretend that this is like the bottom part that we just made right here. So this is this part right here. So for the stick, what I do is I like to make like this curvy like thing. So this is how the stick will.
It's in here, but it looks so weird.
Okay.
It looks like a braid.
Yeah, kind of like a braid, exactly.
A and U. Not
I'll show you how to draw braids too, and that'll be a different technique for the Radha Krishna.
H A N U.
Where do you do the braid? On the top part or the bottom part?
It's the stick for the gada, right?
Is mine good?
Top part. This is the top part of the gada. So you're drawing the stick this way. So if you have a line, if it doesn't get covered by the knee, then you can draw the stick.
Wait, what is that other stick for?
What stick?
The one you're making?
This one?
Yeah.
This is for the gada. You can draw.
Can you show me the colored one?
You can just draw this.
Mine. Wait, I'm done.
Mataji.
Do we have to
Yeah.
draw 2 gadas?
Two gadas. No. You're just drawing one.
How did you do that? I want to see it again.
I
Oh,
don't
so
have
you're just
space.
teaching
That's why
how
I
to
showed
make
you
the
the snake
handle?
in a separate spot.
Wait, I want to see it again.
Oh, so you're just
Can you
trying
go
to
back to
teach
it?
how to make the handle?
Yeah, that's just how I'm showing you the handle.
Can you go back?
Yes.
Wait, can you go back? Wait, how did you do that? How did you do that?
See, since I have
Mine
more
good.
I
It's
can make it better. Do you see that?
It looks 3D.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is mine good? It's kind of.
Wait, can you tell what colors you used for that? Because I want to use the
Yeah.
same color.
So, I chose to do reddish orange for Hanuman's skin because Hanumanji likes to have sindoor on his body to represent his love for Sri Ram. There's a whole story about it. I'm sure you guys know. Do you? Kanak, show me your drawing.
Sorry, but I didn't do it on the right place. But
Nice.
but
Yeah, Kanak, I see it. Oh, that looks good. Good job. All we have left is the hands, right? Okay, yeah. So
I need to redraw the gada. I need to redraw it.
you need to redraw it? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys the story for the sindoor thing, but so you can see here at the top part, like if we're talking purely techniques of coloring, I have more red on top, and then I have like an orangey section in the middle. So you can see like he starts with like putting a lot of sindoor like on his shoulders, and then it slowly like fades because he just used that like for his entire arm. Like
you like mine?
I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say
This
here.
one good now?
Harita,
I like mine.
yeah, your gada looks good. You can make a straight handle instead of a curvy handle because gadas are usually straight, and you can also make your knee a little bit bigger if you want to. But I think if you're happy with it, then you can continue.
Wait, I have to make my knee bigger?
Yeah, you have to make you should make your knee bigger. I think you should make your knee bigger.
Okay.
It'll look nicer, like proportion wise. Rudra.
Are we moving on?
Yeah. Your technique for the gada. Yeah, you.
Are we moving on?
Yes, we're moving on, guys. Hold on.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Can you turn the picture a bit right?
Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. But you can also draw some more designs like on the dhoti for Hanuman. You can also draw like designs on the dupatta that you made if you drew a dupatta. You can also like draw individual flowers for the garland. I didn't draw individual flowers. Like if you can look at my drawing, I just color blocked. So I did like pink, white, pink, white, pink, white. I didn't even color this. This is just, just the piece of paper. And then I used a black pen to like make squiggly lines to indicate flowers. I don't know if you can see it or not.
I can see it.
This is like a little like illusion that you can use to indicate flowers and stuff. And I use this for the white section as well, but I didn't use black.
The YouTube video, can you send what colors you used?
Yeah, I just the standard color pencils that we get from our like Crayola, like the 12 count. That's what I've used. Except for the pink. I just had a different color pencil for the pink. But
Hey,
those
can
are
you show me the gada?
Can you use another type of color pencil?
Oh yeah, for sure.
For the body, did you use color pencils or markers?
I use color pencils.
Or crayons?
Yeah. No, I use color pencils. This is all color pencil.
Can we move on to the
Okay.
Krishna now?
Yeah, we're moving
I'm
on.
not done yet. Just
Almost finished.
show me the gada. Can you show me the gada?
You can do however you want to. Like you can use whatever colors you want, whatever like medium you want to use. For the Radha Krishna, I used a couple of different colors. I used more like different types of color pencils, and I used markers too. But I'll show you what I did with that like when we get there.
I'm thinking of using paint for the Radha Krishna.
I did it. Finished it.
I thought of using paint as well, but I'm not too good with paint. Like I'm not really good with finer details, and
Can you show us the
my hand is better in color pencil, so I use color pencil more often. 'Cause I can see it.
Can you show me the gada?
Yeah, I can show you. Hold on. 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 Hold on.
We can use pigmented color pencils.
Color pencils are pigmented? They are pigmented.
Like more pigmented?
Yeah, more pigmented. Yeah, that's great. I just like held the pencil really hard to like get the dark color for this drawing specifically. You can use whatever color pencils you want. I just use a black pen for like the outlining. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Like a Sharpie? Can you use a Sharpie?
Sharpie will bleed through, so I don't like to use Sharpie. So
How about a thin Sharpie, a thin one?
a thin Sharpie will still bleed through. If you don't have a problem with it bleeding through, then you can use it. Go ahead. But I don't really like to use it. You can because if you know Sharpie also
move on to the hand.
yeah, Sharpie. The problem with Sharpie is that like you have the Sharpie will as soon as you make a line, the color will also expand. So when you're making the finer details, it doesn't look too nice. So I don't.
Can you show the color picture again?
Let me show you how to do the hands, and then I'll show you the color picture again. Okay?
Can you show the gada for a second?
Yeah, that's what the gada looks like.
Okay, can we move on to the hand?
Yes, we're moving on to the hand. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making like arm cuffs or like bracelets. So it's just this, like a straight line, and then we're gonna go down and then we're making like an upside down V.
Can we make any kinds of bracelets?
Oh yeah. You can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. You can do circles, you can do like
Can we put bangles?
you can do bangles, you can do pearls, you can do like gems. It doesn't matter. However you want to do it.
Like, can you put bangles and that kind of thingy?
Yes, you can.
ఇది ఈ డ్రాయింగ్ ఇప్పుడు చేసిన డ్రాయింగ్ లాస్ట్ వెన్స్డే స్టార్ట్ చేసిందంట ఇంకొక డ్రాయింగ్ కూడా చేస్తున్నాను.
Okay, then we're gonna draw our hand. So this is gonna be important, guys. Okay, I know my hands are not gonna look too good, but you want to try to make like your hand look a little nice, okay? Because it kind of it helps a little. So what I'm doing is I'm making little like diagonal lines, and they're both facing the same direction. Too long, okay? The line furthest away is gonna be a little bit curved because this is the hand that is holding one of his manjiras. This is an instrument that Hanumanji is playing right now. Then we're gonna have another finger curved, another finger curved, another finger curved, and we're gonna have one is last, which is gonna be a pinky, okay? So you can draw that. So
You're
the
going too fast.
Yeah, I know. The whole point of this curve here, these three curved fingers, is that he's holding. So you can see this is how he's holding it, or like this, I guess maybe. Yeah. So this is how he's holding it. So this is what you see. Probably the other hand, but this is what you see. This is the thumb, and he's holding his instrument like this. Okay? I hope that makes sense.
You can't even see my because I kind of have like
It's the same with the bracelets you made, but I made it a little bit so.
Okay, can we go on to the next arm?
Yeah. So I'm gonna draw the instrument too, okay? So we're gonna have one small circle. We're gonna have a bigger circle. Not too big. This is a little bit big, but you can make yours a little bit smaller. Okay, so we're gonna have a small circle. Then we're gonna have a line. And make sure it's gonna go through the arm, okay? So remember the technique that we use for making the garland? We're gonna have our line, but we're gonna just follow the pencil through down, okay? Follow the pencil down. That's it. You see that? You can see that the finger, like you see the illusion that the hand is holding the instrument. Okay? Then
When I first saw them, I thought they were dumbbells.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't think I drew these instruments too well, but you know what, guys? It's fine. It's fine, okay? You can draw kartals instead if you want.
Okay,
We
can
draw
go on to
dumbbells.
the next arm?
You can draw dumbbells, but I don't think that's the vibe that I want to go for. But you know, if you do, then go for it, I guess.
Teacher, I don't want to draw the instrument. Is it okay if I don't draw the instrument?
I don't know how you want to position your hands then. What would you do with your hands? Like You could.
Wait, can you show me the hand again?
Yeah, I'm showing you. I guess you could like we could put flour or something maybe instead.
Can you show me the hand again?
Can you not see it?
No, I'm like redo it again because I kind of wasted mine.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, let me show you again. So I'm gonna do it over here on top, okay? So this is gonna be his wrist, Hanuman's wrist. This is his bracelet, bangle, whatever, okay? We're drawing curvy lines here, okay? Like that. We're gonna go up. We're gonna have one finger like this,
I'm gonna
okay?
go up and then one finger like this.
Then we're gonna make a curved finger. We're gonna make another curved finger, another curved finger, and then we're gonna have a whole finger, okay? So the whole point of the curved finger is that those fingers are folded in, and then the whole finger is like the finger that you can see, like the entire finger, okay?
I'll do a flower.
Yeah, you want to do a flower instead? Let me show you how we can do a flower. So
I know.
this is his hand. This is his bangle. You can, or you
My
can.
bangle is good.
Huh?
Can I do it? Can I
My
do the same
bangle is
with
good,
the other hand? Can I do the same with the other hand?
Yeah, you can do the same with the
Monica
other hand.
says
That's the
bangle is
exact
good. If Monica says bangle is good.
Let me see. Yes, Manasa, your bangle.
How about these ones?
These ones are nice too. I like those too. The Krishna that we'll draw will also have similar bangles, so you know, they're very nice. Okay, now the last bit of the arm is gonna be the second part. So, oh, that's a little bit too. So I'm making my bangle first because it's the easiest part, and then
We can't see it.
this. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry. So I'm making the bangle first, my bangle first. Then what I'm gonna do is this is gonna be like a curved arm a little bit. You'll see more of the fingers in this one. So this
Can
is
you
gonna
show
be,
that?
so we're gonna draw.
My kind of arms look weird.
That's okay. It takes a lot of practice to get good arms. So if you just have like little noodles, that's fine too. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We're gonna draw one finger. We're gonna draw a second finger a little bit longer. We're gonna draw a third finger around the same height. And then we're gonna draw a fourth finger, which is gonna be a little bit shorter. Okay? Oh, that looks really bad too. That's okay, guys. That's okay. If it looks off, then you probably just need to make your arm skinnier.
My
I
arm looks
finished.
like a fire. Are we gonna draw dumbbells?
Yeah, you're doing the dumbbells.
Finished.
They're not dumbbells, guys.
I
They're
finished.
not.
They're not supposed to be dumbbells. Okay. But yeah, he's holding on to his instrument.
Did both flowers.
Yeah,
So
you
I
can do, yeah, you go literally, yeah, make flowers. Yes. Do flowers. Another thing you could do is also just like have like arms like this, like in a hoodie bowl, like Swamiji type style. You know the Swami stuff where like everyone just has their hands in hoodie bowls.
Yeah.
Move your hands. I'm trying to see.
What are you saying?
I'm trying to see.
Oh, you can't see? Let me try to bring it closer.
I
Sorry,
made
guys.
the knuckles.
You want to make the knuckles? Yeah. So
I already made it.
you already made it. Okay. So if your arm,
Can we move on now to the next drawing?
yes, we're moving on.
No. Not yet. I'm not done yet.
You're not done yet. I'm not done yet, guys.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Can you move it again a little?
Okay. So I'm gonna just leave my hand to that and just hope that that's good enough. It's not.
Like,
But okay.
I can't see.
Yeah, let me zoom out so you can see the entire thing. So,
I can't see anything except for
yeah.
the face.
Okay. Hopefully you can see that. I'll darken some of the lines better.
Can you show us the instrument for the other hand real quick?
Yeah, so I just did a circle, a bigger circle, line, circle, circle, bigger circle. That's it.
Eye looks weird. Can you show me how to do the eyes again? Do you have to do the drawing?
You don't have to do the instrument, no.
Can we go on to the next? Can we go on to the next drawing?
Yes, we're going on to the next drawing.
Can you show me how to do the eyes again?
So for the eyes, okay, hopefully you can see this entire thing like that. Okay, so I'm gonna draw the eyes over here, okay?
Can you do you have to do the I think I got it.
That's the eyes. That's it.
Can we go on to the next drawing?
My eyes didn't look that good.
Your eyes don't look that good?
Can we go on the next drawing now?
I think your left eye is a little bit too like dark. If you have like a really small eraser, what you can do is you can try to erase like the big fat like the fatter lines. You can make it a little bit
Can you
better.
show me?
Can we go on to the
How to
next?
do that eye?
Yeah, so if you have like this is your eye, okay? Let's pretend that this is your eye. It's really dark, okay? So
Do you have to do the Krishna drawing?
yes, we're doing the Krishna drawing, guys. Come on, hold on. So what I have like a really thin like eraser on my mechanical pencil.
I have a question. Do you make any patterns on the garland?
Sorry, you can't even see
Can I
that.
fix that?
If you erase the middle part, it'll automatically look lighter, and then all you'll have to do is you'll just darken the end, and then just make the end pointy a little bit. Not too long, but you can make your pointy, and then that'll look
Can we go
more-
on to the next step? No, the next drawing.
Yes. And then you just make your pupils, and then your
Is mine good?
Is this
yeah,
good?
that's better. So yeah, you just make your pointy line a little bit like towards the top. Like not towards the top, but like you know, like the wing goes up. Don't make it wing go down, make it go up. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's a little bit too up. You can make it like a little bit like not up. Okay. Anybody else have any questions, or can we move on?
Next drawing.
Is my drawing good?
Let me see. Barnika. Oh, Barnika, you did a really good job. Nice. Beautiful. Okay.
Thanks.
So,
Did I do a good job?
Avni. Oh my gosh, Avni, wow. So pretty. I love your move. And your garland.
Mataji, is this good, Mataji?
Yes, Bhumi.
Is the class over?
Very nice. Your face is very pretty.
Is this good, Mataji?
Sunny.
Is the class
Or
over?
Sanvi, yes. Sanvi, oh my gosh, wow, you did also a very good job. Very
Can we
good.
go on to the next drawing?
Yes, we're going on to the next drawing. Rudra.
And
Oh my gosh, Rudra, very good job. I love
Mataji.
Mataji, when does this class end?
Mataji,
Mataji, good job.
aren't we out of
Fine,
time?
good job, good job.
Yeah,
Good job.
Mataji.
Okay.
Mataji, when does this class end?
Oh, it is. Okay. So we have run out of time, actually. I'm sorry, guys. But next week, we'll start with another triggering, okay?
Good,
So
Mataji.
this is
Can
what
you show me the hand?
Huh?
The hand. Can you show how to do the hand?
The hand. Okay.
Good, Mataji.
Class.
If you guys are good, you can leave. If you need help with the hand, you can stay and I'll show you.
Bye, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Bye.
Bye.
Mataji.
See you next
After my
week.
class.
Thank you, Mataji.
Is it okay if I just color? Yeah.
I'll show you what I did for the coloring and then
Mataji, is this good?
I
need help with the class.
Can you show the Radha Krishna drawing?
Please, Sanvi.
Does mine
Please, Sanvi.
Yes, Sanvi, I saw your drawing. You did a very good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job. Rudra, you did also amazing. Very nice. I love your garland and your face looks really good too. Okay. Yeah, so who needs the hand? Which hand do you need, the right one or the left one?
The second hand that we did, not the first one.
Yeah. So, second hand, you can't see that. So
Yeah.
we're gonna draw, this is the hand, okay? This is the bangle. And what I'm doing is like this, okay? So it's curved up to hold the instrument, okay? So we're having one finger here. We're not drawing all 5 fingers here because the thumb is holding on the other side, okay?
Is mine good?
And then we're gonna draw one hand. And the whole point of this finger, give me 1 second. The whole point of the finger is to show the bend of the finger, which is why it's so hard to get it right because the bend is really hard. But you wanna have like a little bit of curve and then straight down like that. I hope you can see that. You can't see that. But you wanna have like that, okay?
Okay.
And then,
Can I start coloring after I'm done?
oh yeah, you can definitely you can start coloring whenever. I like to I like to first outline everything with a black pen and then erase all my pencil marks and then color because it just looks cleaner that way. Um, and then I just use normal color pencils. So what I did darker colors on the outside, and then as we get towards the middle, it just gets lighter inside. So that's what the hand looks like, and then you'll just have your instrument.
Is it okay if you use the Crayola marker?
Yeah, you can use Crayola markers, but they're the ones that I know are pretty thick, and if your drawing is small, then it might not be a good idea to use Crayola.
This is the size I got.
Oh yeah, the thin ones are pretty good, but then you might have to color a lot to fill up a lot of the like the empty space, like the big parts of the drawing, like the chest and the legs and stuff. So, just something to keep in mind. But yeah, color pencils are good, Crayola is good, markers are good. I have markers too, so I don't really like to use markers for my drawing though, because I have smaller details that I like to color in. But yeah, markers give a really nice finish. And you can use a mix of markers and color pencils. So that also gives a nice look. Okay, I hope that clears it up.
The hand.
Yes, that looked good. Good, good, good. That's good.
Okay.
Nice job, nice job. Okay, anybody else have any questions? No?
No.
No? Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy coloring your drawing. I like to color my drawings, but it takes a really long time, so sometimes I lose the motivation to do it. But if you want to, create something nice to look at, you can draw it, you can color it, or you can shade it too. Shading is also an option. You can employ the techniques I use for the Jagannath drawing to shade. I can send you the finished Jagannath picture so that you can also look at that to get some ideas, but whatever floats your boat.
Bye, Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Um, uh, a teacher, like, so when you do that chest, what are those, like, how do you make those dot things?
The dark things. Let me look
The
at that.
dot, the dots inside it. Like, you see those dot, like the dot, like you made the dots the last time when we were drawing, like last class when we were drawing. I think you erased it. I think you erased it by the garland. It was behind the garland.
Oh, if it was behind the garland, then it was probably lines that were for the chest that are covered by the garland, so I just erased those.
Well,
Yeah, you can if since the garland comes on top, you can erase anything that is at the bottom. Or like the first line that you made that covers the garland. Yeah.
can I leave? Because I had finished.
You can go ahead and leave. Yeah. I don't know why we're doing this. Okay. Hare Krishna. I'll see you next week, hopefully.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Pragya Mataji. Very nice drawing you have made. All the drawings are really very wonderful. Thank you, Mataji. Mataji, I was thinking one thing. I'm just sharing with you. Like we can draw Tirupati Balaji also. I think kids will like it a lot.
Tirupati Balaji?
But, yeah.
Uh, I can research that. I was looking at the timing for our class, and it looks like we're gonna end soon. I think it ends on like what, the 25th or 26th or the 24th, I think. I think is that the last day?
25th.
25th? Yeah.
25th.
So since we only have 2 classes, and you've seen how slow it takes me to teach, so I
Yeah.
don't think chance to draw Tirupati Balaji maybe this year or this time around, and maybe if we do something like this next year, I'll definitely keep that in mind to start.
Okay, okay. I was just sharing it. I really like that drawing. I've seen in the internet. I saw a picture. I was thinking that, yeah, you draw so nicely. So I thought that you will draw that very nicely. That's why I just shared with you. It's
I'll
okay.
Thank
I
you.
was just, I just shared it with you. It's not necessary that you need to take. I just thought it just came in my mind, so I just shared.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked everybody what they wanted to learn on the first like class period, and then yeah, I'm just going based off of that. So yeah, I'll start with biology next year if we do something like this.
Okay, okay. No
Mataji,
problem.
Yes.
uh, d- wait, can I also teach how to like make something?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, Atharva, I think Prempriya Mataji said, yeah, I said Prempriya Mataji to take you. She said that you need to send a I think 2 minutes video or something that how you teach. So,
Okay. Okay, Mataji,
you,
I'll send that
Tell
today.
me when you offer classes, I'll
yeah,
teach.
you send. Okay. Yes, yes, Pragya Mataji, what you were saying, I could not understand.
Oh no, I was telling Athar, I was like, whenever you get selected, like tell me whenever you hold the classes, and then I'll come to your classes.
Yeah. Yes, Mataji. Okay, actually, I am not the owner of Parsati, so Atharva, I am not. Otherwise, she has her own rules, so I can't help it, Atharva. Okay, you share the video with Mataji, Prem Priya Mataji, then she will choose you for the classes.
Okay, okay, Mataji.
Okay, Atharva. Okay,
Thank you.
can we end the call, Mataji?
Yeah, I think I'm good. I'll see everybody next
Okay.
week. Hare Krishna.
Okay, okay. Hare
Bye.
Krishna. Thank you so much.
Bye, Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Bye, Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Pragya Mataji, for